Case number 8852595, Allon Adar-Burla versus Real Water.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Minucci appearing for plaintiffs.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brad Johnson, on behalf of the Real Water defendants.
Good morning. Okay, so what's going on?
Your Honor, it's Matt Minucci for plaintiffs, 12449. I think just to kind of summarize, as far as defendant affinity / Real Water, there's a judgment that's been entered pursuant to acceptance of offer of judgment, as Your Honor knows. Hannah Instruments has settled and filed a motion, or has had a stip in order to dismiss. Hannah granted. NSF has settled through a good faith settlement. I didn't see where they filed a stip in order to dismiss. However, we did sign one and send it over to them. And then the only other party is Milwaukee Instruments, who we are in bankruptcy in the Eastern District of North Carolina. So my understanding is the case would be stayed as to them. And I'm assuming, and Your Honor obviously can correct me, that the court can close the case while that issue is pending in North Carolina. And for all intents and purposes, the case would be closed. But if anyone else disagrees or the court thinks I'm wrong, please advise.
Oh, thank you. Mr. Johnson, anything?
Your Honor, I agree with counsel as it relates to my client's affinity in Real Water. I'd hate to guess as to what's happening with the other defendants. Have a hard enough time trying to figure out what's going on with my own. But with that being said, Your Honor, counsel is very forthright, and I appreciate him illuminating the court on the status.
Yeah, no, thank you both. So I'm kind of thinking out loud as well, so bear with me. So I think based on all of that, we can vacate the calendar call, vacate the trial. If it was just Milwaukee, I'd probably say let's go ahead and close it. But with Hannah, I think kind of what you said is there's a stip, hopefully pending somewhere.
Well, yes, Your Honor, that would be NSF. Hannah did file their stip. They are officially out.
Okay.
Yeah, NSF is out. They have funded their settlement to us a long time ago. So the only thing I would offer to the court is I can call over there and see if they ever filed their stip in order to dismiss and ask them to go ahead and please do that so the court can take action.
Do they, I'll pull them up now, but do they have an attorney that you've been dealing with?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. It's been a while, but Your Honor granted a motion for good faith settlement. Martin Little and Jonathan Fountain at Howard and Howard were the attorneys. This was back in March.
Okay. So let's set a status check, which we would just vacate, if that stip gets filed before then.
Sure.
Let's convert your calendar call to a status check. So that would be
July 16.
July 16. It'll be at 9 a.m. though, not 8:30, because it's not a calendar call anymore. So
Okay.
July 16, 9 a.m. status check on dismissal.
NSF?
Say that again.
For NSF, correct?
NSF, thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
okay, got it.
And like I said, if we get that stip before then, we would just vacate it and close out the case with the Milwaukee bankruptcy being the only thing left. And certainly we can't move forward with that.
Okay, sounds good, Your Honor.
Well, thank you both.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, counsel.
Trial day vacate. Yeah, thank you.